to our wedding. Thank you very much. Brilliant effort from Dave. Where are you there, Dave? Thank you very much for
Well done,
that.
Dave.
Good words there. Really appreciate it.
A ripple.
Which is job done. Well done. Thank you very much for all of you who've come today, for coming to Lancaster with us, and for the rest of you who come here tonight. Thank you for making those journeys. It's not easy to park here, and thank you for travelling for us. First of all, I'd like to thank the people who helped us here today. What I thought was going to be a week half an hour, putting some tablecloths out, it really wasn't, and a little bit more than what we could chew there. So thank you to all of you who helped with that. It was a massive effort, so thank you. Very well coordinated by you in the back there, Karen, and Ryan did his bit taking over as well. Well done, mate. Thank you. I want to say thank you to everybody who's involved in Jay's head here. She had a smashing time. It was perfect for her. Booze, a bit of games, a bit of music, job done. So thank you very much for Lucy, Jenny's sister, and for Vicky, Jenny's best friend, for putting that together. And Vicky, thank you very much for your reading too. Cheers, everybody. Next thank you is to our master bakers. That's why Alice is stood up now near the brownies. Well done, Alice, that's what I said. Thanks so much for our cake, which we'll jump into in a bit. Thank you very much, mate. It looks fantastic. And obviously, Alice is an amateur, you're the pro, mate. Thank you. I have got to thank somebody who isn't here tonight. So I would like to say thank you very much to Chris Thacker. Jay's former fiancée, who kindly stepped aside and let me fill the job. So, thank you. It's not for everyone, is it? I would like to thank as well to the little bridesmaid there that stand up for us all as well. Absolutely beautiful today, and thank you for putting a dress on. Normally we see pajamas prancing around, so thank you very much for that. Alright, William, stand up for us. This is my best man, my big boy. William, thank you very much, mate. You pretty much had one job here today, mate. Hand them rings over, job done. No, we've got it on now, so you're okay. But well done, and don't worry about your speech, because your sister's sorting that for you. So well done. Could have had your haircut then. My next thanks goes to our parents, to Dave and Marion as well, so Jenny's mum and dad. Thank you. Thank you for all the help and the lead up to today. Clap, let's clap. Thank you for doing such a wonderful job in raising Jenny, giving all of her the qualities that have developed her to be what we all know is the nicest girl in the world, so thank you very much. I want to say thank you to Hannah Dan as well. We'll start with you, Dan. Thanks very much. Thank you. Yeah, there's somebody, I know you will. Thank you very much for the lessons in life, Dan. So always telling me to work hard at everything that you do. Obviously I joined the police, so I don't have to work hard at all. And I haven't known that. But do you know what? We've got there anyway, haven't we? So thanks for the example. I appreciate it. But thanks, Dad, for sharing your greatest attribute, which is the ability to talk bollocks and plan our way through life. You seem to be doing alright with it. So nice one, Dad. To my mum, there's our Sue. Hello, Sue. Well, thank you very much for giving us the most valuable lesson in life, which is what the meaning of love is. And it's the way that you brought us up as our kids. You know, we've got Tommy here, me, Alice, we'll sit somewhere. You know, but it's all like that. You show us that all through our lives. But most importantly for me, you show me the importance of having love with your partner as well. Okay. And we come back to that there, don't we? You've shown me what it's all about. That even though you can have And I remember you telling me something about when I was in my little dark days, when I was on my own, a bit bored, didn't know really what to do. And you told me I've got to have the right partner for me, somebody who gives you excitement every day. And you told me that you've got to be excited. You told me that when Dad comes home, he's all tired, balding and looking very knackered, you said that you've got to look at that person and love them and be excited by them every day. So thank you very much. And that is what I get with Jenny. Jenny, you are my tiny little old man. So I want to tell you about the significance of Williamson Park. Dave touched on it really. With me and Jenny, we met through COVID times, yes, we breached it. Yeah, so we met, we had dates up there, we got engaged up there, and yeah, we had our first kiss on the steps of Williamson Park. It was lovely. 2 dates in. 2. And today our love story has continued there, so we've been married there. To have you guys there today was fantastic. And Jenny, I must say, you know, it filled my heart with absolute joy to turn around and see you there. My best mate. You were breathing, you looked absolutely stunning in every way. And everything felt instantly complete for me. So thank you. And you were no longer my own future wife. Now you are Mrs. Nicol. And what Mum said was absolutely spot on. And every time I said, yeah, that's how I feel. Completely excited. And obviously somewhere along the lines, Eddie came along. You've done a good job with it as well, Jenny. Thank you. So in terms of writing this speech, I probably said it to a few of you in the build-up to it. This is really the easiest speech you can ever write. You just got to talk good things about Jenny. There's plenty of that to do. You are so much more than my beautiful, wonderful, caring, loving teammate. And as time's gone on, I've learned a lot from you. You keep me on track. You remind me when to shut up and prompt me when to think before I act. And I have adapted to your way of thinking, which is what you wanted to. And you have actually become my teacher. And to be fair, Jenny, the world is a better place with a good plan and a load of lists, isn't it? I forgot the list today, didn't I? You don't tell Jenny about that. She thinks I've failed this to know. So whereas I could just stand here and shoot from the hip and go for it, I thought that I'd probably do a bit more planning, and I thought, what would Jenny do? And what Jenny would do is she would apply her teaching prep methods towards writing a speech. So that's what I'm going to do today. I do actually listen to what Jenny says sometimes when she tells me about this teacher talk, not just the gossip between the teachers. She told me about something called PPA, teacher talk, planning, preparation and assessment. And it's a process of being prepared for pretty much anything to do with teaching. But mainly it's about teachers getting out of the classroom and not having to teach and having to style, isn't it? And it's very precious to these teachers, and they get very upset when they don't get PPA, don't they? Don't they, Mr. King? They're not happy when you don't get it, are you? So I thought about it, and I thought, you know, as I'm planning, I got the laptop out, I'm typing away, I had a few pages down, didn't really waffle on too much, I started getting distracted. ADHD really makes this, isn't it? And as I'm there, I think I needed a bit of a little shortcut, a bit of a scam to get me through, really, just with as little effort as possible. So in my preparation, I've got myself, you know, typing away. I thought I need some resources. Again, that's teacher talk, just having some pieces of paper, pens and bits and bobs like that. And I've got a special binder here. And you might recognise it. This is my national record achievement, so this is perfect for the job, really, because there's got nothing in it. And then as I'm typing away, doing all right, I thought, I've done the planning, done the preparation, I'm missing the assessment bit. What can I do? I can't really just grade out of 10 for certain bits, can I? No. So as I'm typing away, I go to a little folder. I realise that I've got my notes down there, and I need the assessment, and it's then that I realise after a bit of typing I've managed to write Jenny Campbell's relationship progress report, a school report. And it made my job that little bit easier. So I'm going to tell you a bit about English. It's the subject of English. Jenny is a keen reader. She takes great inspiration from her late night romantic reading. Or more realistically, 7:15, where she reads a selection of her favourite novels to Eddie. A highlight being the Scarecrow's wedding. She enthusiastically reads the words, "They hugged and they kissed." And a phrase that is always lovingly reenacted for Eddie and for myself, if I'm a little boy. Jenny has found some difficulties though in the English language, mostly due to her pronunciation of local areas of outstanding natural beauty. The name of Fleetwood's Premier Haven campsite has posed particular concern. And as we all know, it's Calagram, not Carlagram. But I have actually marked you down here for that mispronunciation. You've got a B. It's a B. Mathematics. So Jenny, former maths lead for the school, is very much comfortable in all areas of mathematics. She has developed competence in her ability to manage the budget of the household, along with every other aspect of domestic life. She has also shown that she has a greater depth of this topic, whilst challenging the phenomenon that is Richard's takeaway budget. And the rapid depreciation of Matilda's pocket money. Jenny has been tested further with the introduction of William Matilda's high school homework, and her careful and logical approach allows for her to style out her confusion by buying herself time whilst the kids just rush ahead and answer the questions anyway. So, we've still not solved the budget issue. It's a D, Jenny. It's a single D, not a double D. That's right. We move on to the subject of music. Jenny has demonstrated a good overall knowledge of all things music. She draws a wealth of experience from her musical parents. Her mum, Marion, a talented singer and ukulele musician. And her dad, Dave, who attends any musical gathering as long as there's a beer on. More of a roadie than a musician there. Jenny continues to express her musical prowess with her fantastic and well-practiced rendition of the songs of the 90s girl group All Saints. That's it, she's Shazna, isn't it? And with the assistance of a few wines, Jenny has the ability to adopt the persona of Shazna Lewis and naturally increases her volume by 150% along with the accompanying dance moves. Do you want to do some? Recently, Jenny has learned to play with a new instrument. I'll let you fill in there, but it's actually a record. Jenny took on the task to perform at a college's retirement centre. Sue's with us tonight, aren't you? Sue Collins, Sue Jones? Yeah, make sure you're listening. Not a few minutes yet, Sue. And Jenny showed great tenacity over a number of weeks to perfect the 18th century masterpiece of Pereira Jacques. And at home, Jenny has had to embrace and join in with her own family's musical attempts. Whether that be dancing to Eddie's fighting music, whether it be doing a bit of dancing with William with his Mr. Bean thrusts. Don't you know? And then high-pitched Guns N' Roses shower karaoke, and the occasional smut drop from Matilda. TikTok. Moving on, home economics. Jenny has built a fine... Oh, sorry, I'm going to grade you there, Jenny, to see. It's not going well, this, is it? Home economics now. So Jenny has built a fine home for her family. She's adopted Richard into her life. She never actually invited him to move in with her. We stayed over one night and never went home. But thanks. The housework is shared. The share is 90% Jenny, 10% Richard. That's all girls. Yeah, absolutely. It is Jenny, probably 5%. And to be fair though, those bins, they don't put themselves out, do they? Yeah, Tony does it, doesn't he? The bin influencer in the back there. Thank you, Tony. Always makes me look good. Thanks, Tony. So it is an 8-star for you there, Jenny. Doing well there. And an honorary A grade awarded for Tony for his bin influencing. Moving on now. PSHE, Personal Social Health Sex Education. Yeah, good for this. In her working life, Jenny is a natural leader. She is fair, friendly and approachable. Probably wouldn't do very well in the police, would she, guys? But first and foremost, she is a good friend to her colleagues. She works well as a team, mucks in wherever possible, and she's a good punch bag for the more challenging children, but always understands their frustrations and shower them love and care. She has taken to her new role like a duck to water. New challenges and pressures have been embraced and have reignited her fundamental desire to teach and nurture some of our most vulnerable kids, allow them to grow and thrive, and her enthusiasm has been inspiring and rewarding. Clap. There, guys. But it is arguable that Jenny's finest work rises from being a mother to Eddie, and to the other two too. And it's clear that her intelligence and kind nature has transferred to him. He has the same desire to always learn and understand everything around him, but he's also a silly lad at heart. And he loves to have fun with everyone who's around him. Hello, Eddie. But his tantrums and moods appear to have come from somewhere else. Probably me, yeah. And Jenny has that gift to calm, so the gift and ability to calm any tension, whether that be anger and aggression, difference and intolerance, or just Matilda being on one. And when it comes to Matilda and Will, Jenny is very much Switzerland, or NATO, within the puberty wars. And it's a special mention how Jenny effectively deals with the ongoing conflict of who sits in the front of the car and who goes in the shower first. And obviously Matilda wins every time. And those similarities can be drawn from the characters of Zelensky and Putin. So Jenny, it's an 8-star for that one, and a nomination for another Nobel Peace Prize. We haven't mentioned sex education, have we? We can talk about it. Is it alright? Alright. But in terms of sex education, this will remain as a sensitive entry and will not feature in this report. It's an 8-star for effort, though, isn't it? Hold on, Sammy, quick! Right, put towards the end now, you're probably thankful. Some peer reviews, some comments from people. First of all, our peer review for Eddie Nichol of 3 years of age. Yes, that's you. I asked Eddie what he loves about his mummy, and he came out with the following. I love my mummy because she gives lots of cuddles. That's nice. Another peer review, William Nichol, 14 years. A little bit more on the bones here. I think Jenny is a good stepmom and will make a very good wife. That's pretty good for Will. We got a very good in there, didn't we? That's good. And then finally, we have some head teachers' comments. It's not Beth today or Roger Farley, anything like that. But it's the head teacher of life. It's your mother. Yes, Marion. Marion has had the following to say about you, Jenny. And from the first moment I held Jenny in my arms, she just radiated love, which continued all throughout her childhood and into the beautiful woman she is today. Jenny is very family-oriented, and the passion and commitment she has to her profession enables her to bring out the best in the children in her care. Jenny has welcomed and embraced William and Matilda into the family with open arms. And one of the outstanding things about Jenny is her nurturing nature, and this is most evident in her parenting of Rick. I think she meant Eddie. Eddie, you are such a lucky boy. This is for Grandma. This is Grandma, so she says. You are such a lucky boy to have Jenny as your mummy, who will always want the best of you and will love you unconditionally. And to Rick, you are also so lucky to have my daughter as your wife. And it's wonderful to see how happy you have made each other. And just raise a glass to Jenny. And if you just say, raise a toast to our Jenny love.
Our journey.